They're a perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Pass to Williamson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Jones. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. McCollum with it, guarded by Morant. From the baseline. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis leading. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
New Orleans making some changes. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Williamson. And it's Murphy in for Jones. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Here's Murphy. Brooks defending. With a 9-footer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
From deep, MP. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. Graham's checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for C.J. McCollum. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task, but the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
Here's Jay. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Fires in the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Graham. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. Konchar pulls it in.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Murphy. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the paint. From 7 feet. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Jay. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Over Graham. A rare miss for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team.
It's going with a whole new group out there. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. We've got Devontae Graham. Larry Nance is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Murphy in at the 3, the small forward. Grizzlies with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Now here's Graham. An 11-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. It's stolen by MP. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Murphy. Down low. Here's Alvarado. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Jay. And it's Memphis with another.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Graham, the pass to Hayes. Here's Graham, defended by Jones. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alvarado. Jones with some nice D. Graham against MP. Inside. That'll count. Good. Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And so it's Memphis, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's McCollum. We've got Steven Adams. Ja Morant is out there with MP. Then it's Dylan Brooks. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Williamson passes to Ingram. Good work there as it goes. Ingram's got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And that one's good. Jay.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Williamson misses, and the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack, and on defense,
and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Oh, stolen by Morant. MP outside. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. New Orleans calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to the...
Substitution on the court.
51 seconds left in the third. The three ball connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. Three-pointers at a historic level.
And you just wonder how someone can get this locked in from long range. He has defined what it means to put on a three-point clinic tonight.
Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. "36 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Murphy. Shot clock at 5. Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans, no good. And here's Memphis. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Graham against MP. Here's Graham, plenty of space. Can't cash it in from the high post. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a massive 34-point lead to win the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
this is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular.
Substitution on
Making
the
some
court.
changes. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. So for New Orleans right now, Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Hayes in at the 3. Here's Williamson. Here's Valanciunas. And finally, they hit one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jay.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Williamson outside. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And this is what you like to see from Valanciunas, being active on offense and racking up some points.
McCollum against MP. Good! That's another bucket! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. A clear look for McCollum. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here's MP. The 3 is up. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.